So it runs. Doesn't run well, but now I just gotta make sure it does. It's good. I guess I'll just take it apart. The transmission is out. Everything looks pretty good. Splines are great. Seals look actually replaced. Teeth are great. On the back, everything looks good too. This is Ruby. She approves. Alright, Ruby. Clutch looks great. Pads good. Bearings need some grease. Starter gear, bit stiff. The outer plate super smoothed out. Good enough for now. The rollers look actually quite good condition. No flat spots. Bushing is clean. Face is pretty worn. Side plate, pretty worn down actually. I'm gonna replace this. But yeah, other than that, everything looks good. Let's get the rest of it out. Oh my god. That looks bent. I don't even know how that happens. But see how that goes. And now I'm just gonna take off this whole front end because it's mostly useless, and why the hell not? Front part was easy, just one main headlight connector and two turn signal connectors. Back was super easy too. High beam, turn signal, horn, starter, kill switch, speedo cable, connector, and some screw that is no longer there. The frame's bent and I can't pull the fork out. Essentially, looks like the frame shifted this way. Ah, there we go. All right, so I thought I could get the fork out without removing the brake master cylinder, and I was terribly wrong. This is all the fluid this thing uses. I don't necessarily need to fix this, but I also need to fix it. Nope, that's squaring out. Now I just gotta do valve adjustment. First I gotta find out how to do a valve adjustment. Oh, cool. Perfect. No Yeah, 1% leak, not bad, looking great, good to hoon. So the goal now is to make this thing as bearable as possible in the desert. And to start off, I'm going to change the pilot jet from a 35 to a 38. This cost me $10.66. It does bog quite a bit off the start, so hopefully this will help me get through things a little bit easier. So I went online to try and find any builds of the sort on the internet, and turns out no one is as dumb as I am, except for Fabio at Scooter West. And essentially what he told me was first get some clutch springs. These are going to basically require more RPMs for the clutch to engage. So these pads will require more rotational force to engage with this clutch bell, which in turn will allow me to kind of not bog out at low RPMs when it gets stuck in a hole. And alongside that, I got this Melosi variator kit. So this includes a contra spring, which basically puts pressure on these two plates, keeping the belt at a higher position for higher RPM, I think, something like that. Basically, more RPM, less bog. And on top of that, there is another barrier half in here with different weights, 9 grams and 14 grams. The 9 grams will give me more low end torque and reduce my top speed, and the 14 grams will increase my top speed and reduce my torque. So he told me to run half 9, half 14. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna trust him. Whatever. So clutch springs cost $29.95, and this barrier kit cost me $198.06. So here's the problem. If I install this, I'm going to go over budget. Oh, God. Oh, this sucks. How the hell? Cool, so I just cut my finger open. Well, that was a nightmare. So this exhaust is a giant pain in the ass to install, and this is the easiest way to do it. Well, look who finally got the Vespa back together. Front end was super tweaked that I couldn't even put the head fairings back on, so that's all gone. Motor, I essentially had to just hammer back in because everything was bent, and the wiring is still something I'm trying to figure out. But I mean, apart from that, still one of these is nope. That one. Yeah, it turns on. Suck it. So, will the tire fit? No, it's rubbing the case. God damn it. Yeah, this is not gonna work. That's gonna rub real bad. So yeah, it is April 2nd. I have 1 week and 2 days to get this thing running. Been chasing an air leak and getting the transmission tuned to how I think it should be. And I finally got to the tires today and found that they didn't fit. So yeah, as cool as this front looks, it's just not enough clearance. So if anyone wants a Shinko Mobber or a Duro something or other, 120, 90, 10, let me know. I will give it to you for a good price because I can't math right.